Meanwhile, we have 10 dead Marines and Joe Biden is MIA again. We have 10 dead Marines and we haven't heard from this president. We have 10 dead Marines and we haven't heard from the DOD. We have 10 dead Marines and we haven't heard from the Pentagon. We have 10 dead Marines. We haven't heard from the Vice President. We have 10 dead Marines and we haven't heard from White Rage Ibram X. Kendi fan Mark Milley. So, So now there's another, we're hearing too that it could be up to 11 service members. I told you that was going to fluctuate and that number is going to increase. And we don't have any State Department briefings. We don't have we don't have anything on deck, and I'm looking at everything I have. I was speaking with a friend of mine who their agency, the press agency they're a part of, they actually have a reporter on the ground there in Kabul, and one of the things that they were saying is that, and this was in the very beginning when Kirby was saying what he was confirming fatalities but wouldn't settle on a number, and one of the sources that I have, their agency again has someone there on the ground. They were saying that it's going to be higher than that. It's going to be higher than that because that area was so congested. And I'm going to send this out in your prep so you can kind of understand a little bit why it is immediately difficult to. It's very congested, and also you're like going across like a drainage area, and that was the area, the Abbey Gate. So the video where everybody was, where they said that they were standing in the sewage, that's like the Abbey Gate. So that's where there were like 2,000. They said there was almost like 2,000 people there yesterday afternoon trying to get through, and they have to go through. There's like 2 bottlenecks that they have to go through. So there's a bottleneck checkpoint for the Taliban just to get into the area, just to get to the gate, where then you have U.S. forces who are processing people. So you get everybody in right there and they're all sitting ducks. Yeah, of course you're going to have somebody. It's going to be easy for them to pick people. This is just, it's unbelievable. So this is the latest of all of this. Now, as I said, we have no press briefing from State Department, and I'm looking at all of their latest info. Honestly, what did you say earlier? Because I was talking to Kane on break, and I'm like, we honestly, we have nothing from the government. The only information that we're getting are from military or from journalists on the ground. And what did you say? You were talking about Kirby and Twitter.
Yeah, like that's literally the only outs they're putting right now is information through Kirby on Twitter. Even the Department of Defense 7 hours ago, their last tweet was, "Today we celebrate Women's Equality Day." Like this is what's going on.
Oh man, this is weird. I don't think we've ever actually been into anything like this, right? Very odd.